Good afternoon and welcome to the Perkins Garage's YouTube channel for a Ford Kuga ST Line X walk around video. But before we do get stuck into the walk around, if you are enjoying our content and want to see more walk around videos, can I recommend clicking the subscribe button, and that way you'll be in tune with all of our latest content and stock. So this here is a rather beautiful Ford Kuga ST Line X PHEV Black Pack Edition. So that means we have the beautiful 20-inch gloss black alloy wheels, got the black body, rear privacy glass, black roof rails. This looks the business, and I can't wait to walk you around the whole thing. But before we do, some housekeeping. This is a PHEV, plug-in hybrid electrical vehicle. So what that means for you, the user, is at the back of the vehicle we have a 14.4 kilowatt battery that can feed the electric motor to run this vehicle for up to 35 miles of fully electric driving. So that, chances are, means your daily commute can be done on full electric. If you do have somewhere else to go which is over 35 miles away, do not fear, because we have a 2.5 litre Duratec engine that produces 225 PS of power, and that power is then transmitted through an automatic CVT, continuously variable transmission. And yeah, so that will get you anywhere you like, and we can use it not only full electric, not only full petrol, but we can use it as a hybrid system, and you'll get some incredible MPG because of it. The vehicle itself is registered on a 2023 registration, meaning we're taking Ford warranty with us until March 2026. The vehicle itself is done just under 10,000 miles, but like always, I'll get you the exact number once on the dash in a minute. Right, now I've got all that out in a sensible order, let's start walking around this beautiful Black Pack Edition Ford Kuga. First port of call as the sun comes out is the near side front bumper, and I can present to you this beautiful remote central locking key. I shall be using this a few times in this video, might not show you all the time, but yeah, there we go. So I thought I'd show you it. Clicking the unlock button to begin with is going to wake up the daytime running lamps. A quick disclaimer, they're flashing in your video simply because the frequency in which my camera records at. But let me assure you, they are not flashing, they just give you the ultimate visibility to other road users, so you're always going to be seen. Like now, on the brightest of winter's day, they are still perfectly visible. So inside there are some beautiful adaptive LED headlights. Further south we have LED front fog lights, and we have parking sensors which trail all the way around the front bumper. And that means we have the Ford Active Park Assist on board, and again I'll show you that on the screen once we're inside. Moving ourselves around, this is a very well spec'd vehicle, so just buckle up because I'm going to try and list it all for you in the next 20 minutes or so. Front facing camera on the bumper there. Just below the number plate there is a front facing radar responsible for some of the driver assistance pack, such as pre-collision assist. Again, once we're inside the vehicle, I'll list off every bit inside the driver assistance pack. Moving ourselves around now, let's have a look at these beautiful 20-inch gloss black alloy wheels. Give you a nice close-up of those, they look incredible. The tyres fitted to this vehicle are the Continental Premium Contact 6s, so some fantastic tyres. And being the ST Line variant, we have the red painted brake calipers. It really do stand out with the black wheels, the black body. They do look nice and aggressive. Drawing your attention north quickly, we have there, just there, that is a light sensor. So as the sun goes down and the moon comes up, your lights are going to come on automatically. Further north at the top of the windscreen now, let me just get a bit flatter to it so you can see, we have that long one in the middle there, which is a traffic sign recognition camera. This can be used in coordination with the intelligent speed limiter, meaning if your speed limiter is active and you go past a varying speed sign, the limiter will change automatically. Furthermore, to the right hand side, that is a rain sensor for the rain sensing wipers, and also we have the automated headlights on board too. Coming back down now, no, beg your pardon, let's stay at the top, because that there is a panoramic glass opening roof. I've left it slightly ajar there so you can see how low that does sit, so you can just crack it like that, or you can fully retract it. Also, again, I'll give you a view of that once we're inside. Now back down to the body of the vehicle, and how beautiful are these black ST Line badges as well, so it's part of the Black Pack. So now I am going to lock the vehicle with the remote central locking. I'm going to take the camera to half zoom, And just don't laugh at me because I've got my hood up. It's very windy. I'm trying to protect the microphone, giving you a better quality of video. So we have the 5 lines actually on the door handle. That means we have keyless entry. Simply tap behind the door handle, unlocks the vehicle. Tap again on those lines. That will in turn lock the vehicle. If I was just to unlock it quickly, we have power folding and heated door mirrors there. And a part of the driver assistance pack in the end, we have blind spot assist monitors. That will illuminate orange if someone's in your blind spot, either on the near side or the off side of the vehicle. So these mirrors will fold back, or the vehicle will lock again, because I haven't opened a door on the keyless entry system. So about 20-30 seconds time, that'll expire and lock once again. So starting to move ourselves around the vehicle, rear privacy glass looking beautiful. I'm a big fan of this black on black on black, it looks amazing. This stage of the video I get nice and tight to the offside rear of the vehicle. I just gently rock the camera from side to side, I shimmy on down, hopefully showing you everybody how beautiful these body panels are. As you can see, it's like a pane of glass, it's like a mirror even. Now we can link that back round to the offside rear wheel and give you a good look at that. Rear painted brake calipers as well. That red really does stand out. Look how beautiful these alloys are. So again, we're going to start to make our way around the rear now. So we have a parking sensor again right round the rear bumper. And this aids the forward park assist feature. So now we're at the rear of the vehicle. So the rear parking sensors are complemented beautifully with a high definition reversing camera. We shall look inside the vehicle in just a second, but for now let's continue to the near side and give the near side the exact same treatment. So again, get nice and tight to it. Just going to gently rock the camera back and forth like so. Then we promptly arrive to the near side rear and give you a good look at that. And now we can follow it all the way down to the near side front, giving you a good look at that. Okie dokie. So, near side front wing. Underneath this cover here, this is where the 14.4 kilowatt battery is charged from. If you're new to the electric vehicle market and you don't have a clue what anything does, how to charge it, where to charge it, give us a call. Come see us in the showroom. We'll all tell you how it all works. It's very simple. It's like charging a phone, if you like. This here is called a Type 2 charging port. This is what you shall be charging the vehicle from. The vehicle is supplied with a 3-pin charger as standard. So that will go straight into any domestic 3-pin plug socket, and that will charge the vehicle. Or you can get the pod fitted at your property, which shall take it up to about 7 kilowatt an hour charging. 7 kilowatt, 14 kilowatt battery, roughly 2 hours of charge using that charger. Either more, that's your charging. If you need any more assistance with charging, please do give us a call. If it's charge times, even if it's getting chargers installed, we've got some fantastic people we can point you in the right direction of. And here is, like magic, the charger supplied with the vehicle. So as you can see, this will go straight into the front of the vehicle. That goes into any domestic plug socket, 13 amp plug, and that will charge the vehicle. Again, charging times, give us a call. I've got so much to talk about, I don't want to waste any more time, otherwise this is going to be more of a movie than a walk around video. 12 volt socket there, and this we have a factory fitted tow bar, which is, as you can see, retractable. So double click on the button, hear the motors go. Oh, look at this. Dun, 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 dun. Wonderful. So that there is now locked in place. Factory fitted tow bar with the updated EU electrics. This vehicle has a towing capacity of 1500 kilos on a braked trailer. By law, that'll be half of that on an unbraked trailer. So 750 on unbraked, 1500 on a braked trailer. Again, once you're done with it, double click the button and that will then disappear. Anyway, whilst that's disappearing, underneath here is a space saver spare wheel, temporary use spare wheel, with all the relevant tools and jacks required to change it on the side of the road. So lovely having a spare wheel in here as well. More spec. These levers drop the seats down nice and flat, as you can see. So if you did have something larger to load into the rear, not a problem. You don't have to go round and retract the seat manually. You can do it all by that lovely little lever like so. And again, I just want to say about the capacity, the volume of this rear boot space, it is enormous. So whether it's suitcases, dogs, zebra, anything you like, a nice size rear boot. So obviously it's a power tailgate, so we have the button on the right hand side of the boot seal to shut it once again. Now, the car is locked because obviously I've just told you about expiring on keyless entry. So let's just very quickly, so it's just, if the seatbelt was already threaded through the holder, one hand, it's not easy to do this, and it's very simple, just to push the seat back like so. So it's a very nice system. These seats as well are individual, so you can move them forward and backwards, and also, hold on, sorry, I'm just using my elbow, you can recline them as well, so you have a nice comfortable drive in the rear of this Kuga. Doesn't also stop there, guys, I tell you. So we've got this beautiful leather, synthetic leather, suede in the lower back, suede in the base part, all held together by this beautiful ST line stitching. Wonderful. If you were carrying the smaller humans of this world, you may require ISO fixing seats, so let me give you 1 and 2. Once the kids have grown up and they've got iPads, iPods, things such as that, you're going to need USBs. So down there are 2 USB-C charging ports. They deliver 5 amps of charging. And once they're even further grown up, and they might have a cold bum, they need heated rear seats. Haha, we have heated rear seats. Also, rear air conditioning vents. I told you the spec on this was quite incredible, but this is a lovely opportunity just to look to the sky and show you that beautiful panoramic glass roof. And the sunshine just beating through there. Wonderful. So that's inside the rear, and also worth noting, fitted floor mats already in there, ready to go. One less thing to worry about after you purchase this vehicle. Progressing now into the front of the vehicle. So driver's door card, hardware in plastic, a beautiful carbon fibre trim leading to the door handle. Just below, interior locking, electric mirrors, folding mirrors, rear window locking, and all 4 window controls. Coming back to this beautiful soft touch synthetic leather armrest, again with this lovely red stitching. On the door sill like so, we have the beautiful ST line badging moving upwards. We have, I'll come back to that in a second, let's just show you the front 2 seats to begin with. Leather headrests, we have the exaggerated sway down the back and the lower base. We have nice support around the lower back there. You see this leather is in fantastic condition, and so is the suede. That looks amazing. So if we get down to it, we have a 1, which is your front tilt, 1 and 2 front tilt, 3 and 4, which is your forward and backwards, your 5 and your 6, which is your height adjustment, your 7 and your 8 rear tilt, and 9 and 10 is your lumbar support. So a 10-way electrical driver's seat. Now I'm just going to jump inside the vehicle. You may hear a little bit of distortion on my microphone, so please just bear with me for a moment. Wonderful. So to begin, I said I would get you the exact mileage. So the exact mileage in this vehicle is 9,983.5. And as you can see, we have this beautiful electronic digital dashboard. To complement the keyless entry system, we have a keyless engine start stop button. So the key is still in my pocket. 1 will hold down the brake pedal, the light goes green, 1 tap, and it'll gain us power to the vehicle. So notice how we have got no engine started at the moment. Right, so there we are. Right, so going from left to right, if I can just alleviate some of this sunshine in your video like so, there we are. So we have a coolant temperature sensor on the furthest left. We also have the digital speedo. Go at the bottom, we have a compass, the odometer, the ambient air temperature, the gear selector indicator. We have the battery range. So currently we have 25 miles of full electric, then we have 54 miles in the petrol tank. Right hand side with the bar graph for the fuel, then we have power in kilowatts. So gone is the RPM gauge counting the revolutions of the engine, and now we can display that in power kilowatts, which takes into consideration the output of the motor and the engine as a whole. We have a little menu in the middle part, and I'm going to be controlling that using the back, OK up and down, and menu on the right hand side of the steering wheel. So first off, we're in trip computer 1. So just as a reference, this vehicle has been averaging 59.4 mpg over the last 801 miles, and 377 miles of that are fully electric. Coming down now, we have live tyre pressures. Again, we do have a slightly flat near side front tyre. This car is literally about to go into our workshop for a used car mechanical preparation, where our Ford technicians will go around, and I think it's about 120 points checked or something, and that will be soon rectified. So the media department is jumping the gun before it goes for the workshop. But again, I've got a technician waiting for this vehicle, so in a minute that'll be sorted. Calm screen gives you a bit more calm in the situation. Coming down, we're into another trip computer. Clicking the menu button and we can select screens. We can see fuel economies, trip computers, EV coach, electric efficiency, all sorts. Navigation there, so once you have all your previous destinations programmed onto the Sync 4 module, 3.4, my apologies, you can easily select your destinations and program the navigation in no time at all. So this vehicle, again being a hybrid, we have an EV button, so you can have it as all electric driving. You can have EV later, so that will save your battery capacity. So if you were going into a town or city where it's predominantly electric, you can just save your electric for then. And the next option there, oh, where am I? All right. That will be EV later. Then we've got EV battery charged by engine, so that will gently just top up the battery via the engine itself. It won't fully charge it, but it will top it up. And then the first one there was the automatic, so that was using the electricity and petrol together. The next party piece of this beautiful screen is selectable drive modes. So we have eco, obviously normal, and we have a sport mode, slippery, snow and sand, and back to normal. But any drive mode you put it into, it's going to change the ambiance of the screen. So in eco, for example, it goes this lovely dully turquoise screen, giving you a more eco sensation when you're driving. So 17 minutes already. I do apologise, guys. I do try and keep these short and sweet, but there's so much to talk about. So we've done the right hand side, voice command, pick up, decline, and previous and next song function. The left hand side is where you'll find the buttons for the adaptive cruise control. Top left is the distance to the vehicle in front. Bottom left is your lane centering, and we have your set speed plus or minus in the middle, your standby button top right, speed limiter bottom left, bottom right, my apologies. Then we have volume minus, volume plus, and also a mute button. Right, progressing to the essential part of the vehicle. First off, I want to say we have these lovely cubby holes in here. This is where you keep your sweets. There's no arguments about that. If you'd like to dispute that with me, my comments are open. That is your sweet holder. Adjustable cup holders, sprung loaded there, so your coffee's not going to go flying everywhere in the morning. 4 buttons here. This was the EV button I was using to control the dash. That's the drive mode button. We have one to turn off the parking sensors, one for the forward park assist, auto hold, electronic handbrake, and this beautiful rotary gear selector. So it's a nice weighted system, so again, foot on the brake to unlock it. You can turn it around to the relevant drive position, and again, look how sleek that looks compared to the old shifters. A big fan of that. In this cubby hole down here, we do have a wireless charging pad, so if your phone supports wireless charging, place it down there and it will wirelessly charge it. In the centre there, we have another USB-C charging port, and a USB-A charging port. USB-A will deliver you about 2.1 amps of charging, and to the right of that is another 12-volt socket. So plenty of options to charge phones and tablets and things such as that. This vehicle is fitted with dual zone climate control, heating, ventilation and air conditioning. So you can set both sides of the cabin to individual temperatures, and you get the readout on the sync module as you adjust it accordingly. So if you do suffer with a really cold passenger, you can keep them nice and warm whilst keeping yourself nice and cool. And in addition, the winter pack includes a heated steering wheel and 2 heated front seats. So that is 4 heated seats on the vehicle, so everybody's going to have a nice warm bum. Everyone's happy. The ever classic Ford electronically heated windscreen. It's going to defrost your windscreen in no time at all in the colder months. I'll turn that all off before I start melting. Okay, different demist functions to the left, different flows of vents in the middle, and air conditioning, max AC and recirculation found to the right hand side. Moving on up now, we have this, which is a beautiful Sync 3.4 monitor. Unfortunately, I'm going to struggle with the sunshine a bit here. Let me just go for my hand over the top of the lens. So let's try our best. So audio is found bottom left. Then we can click into sources, and we have FM, DAB and Bluetooth audio. Next up is your phone connectivity via Bluetooth. Then in navigation, this is the beautiful sync navigation. It's very easy to use. For example, just click the search box. So you shall need, I'm doing it with other hands, sorry. Charlie Mike 776 Sierra Alpha, like so. Click the search box and that will navigate your route straight here to Perkins in no time at all. And don't forget, you can have the directions appear on the screen ahead of you. In the interest of time, we're going to go straight to settings. B&O sound system on board. So if you're into your music, we have individual B&O speakers all the way around. So it's a very crisp, upgraded audio system. I'm going to take your attention to the driver assistance pack, because in there we have the adaptive cruise control, speed limiter, lane keeping system, pre-collision assist, traffic sign recognition, rear view camera, blind spot assist, and this is the important one, trailer bliss. You even get a blind spot alert when you have a trailer on board as well. So if you do tow regularly, that's a very good bit of tech. Grade assist, wrong way alert, cross traffic alert, driver alert and traction control. And if I was to click back quickly in vehicle, we have all of your vehicle settings, such as your charge port light there as well, remote start setup. So this is a very crucial bit of spec and everybody loves this. So please download the Ford Pass Connect app, and once you've purchased the vehicle, obviously you can connect 1 and 2 together and you have remote start setup settings such as these. We have global unlock and lock with windows, ambient lighting, rain sensing wipers, power tailgate, auto headlights and auto fold mirrors. I won't expand the menus because this video's gone on too long already. But into reverse, we have the high definition reversing camera with proximity sensors to the top right hand side of the screen for the front and rear parking sensors. This will give you an intermittent beep that will increase in frequency as you get closer to the object in question. Put it back into park and I'll click on this button. This is your front facing camera. You can see a couple of the vehicles ahead of us. Clicking it once more, we'll go to a panoramic wide spectrum. Once again, we're back to square one. Finally now, I'm going to click on the parking button. This activates Ford Park Assist. So that'll give you a parallel park out, a perpendicular park in, and a parallel park in. Use the indicators on to dictate which side of the road you shall be parking on. And this vehicle will quite literally park itself for you. So whether it is a slightly larger vehicle, if you do struggle with your parking, this could be a very important bit of spec. I haven't got time for it, but this does support Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, so plug your phone in and keep your hands off your phone. Use the voice command technology, use Siri, use all your apps. It's worthwhile. Thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you found it useful. Any other information you might need, please do give us a call on 01376 550 899. If you like this video, please drop us a like, drop us a subscribe, and hopefully I'll be speaking to you very soon. Bye bye for now.